Hey guys, Mike with Radical Reptile Fun. This is going to be a two-part series. Right back here, I've got this enclosure. Now, this enclosure has been flipped so many times due to the rain and the wind. So, and we have that new tegu, which you guys have seen. The tegu is actually going to go in this enclosure, I've decided. But I need to make sure that it doesn't flip while he's in there. Also, we're going to reinforce the bottom with wire. As you can see, the bottom is missing wire here, so we're actually going to put some wire on this, so that way if it does flip, he can't get out. It won't flip though if I get the wire down. We're also going to put two braces on here, so that way we can also make sure it's more leveled and held into the ground. And then on top of that, we're going to stake it into the ground. This is again going to be a two-part series. First part is going to be me trying to get the enclosure together, and then the second part will be me putting the lizard in. So let's get started. So the first part that we're going to do is we're going to actually, I have these old pieces of pallet that I was using for the walkway. So what I'm going to do is I've cut and filed the nails down, but I'm going to actually measure these up, and we're gonna actually brace it right in the center here. So let's go ahead and mark this first. So I've got that complete. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna brace these, and then we'll cut them, and then we'll put them in place. What to do is we have to prep the area of all this dirt. This was dirt that was originally in the cage, but I'm gonna go ahead and move this into the wheelbarrow, so that way it is all leveled out, so we can redo this again. Okay, so I got the two braces on now. This is actually going to make the cage a lot more sturdier. So I got the two braces on, and then the good thing is I'll be able to anchor these down with spikes, which is awesome. So it should hold it in place. The ground is now level as well, but before we can put this cage down, we're going to need to put this stuff on it. This is just some black hardware cloth. So we're gonna put this on. It's actually perfectly measured to the bottom of this. So we're gonna put this on, and yeah, let's get this attached. Okay, so I use the stapler and the screws, and this is now on. This lizard will not be able to get out from underneath this. It's rock solid. Good news is when the dirt goes on to this, it will actually weigh this down even more. So because this is a taller cage, it can tend to be a little top heavy. So hopefully it helps out with the wind. Now we are going to be testing it. So when the lizard's in here, if there's ever a day that we know that there's a thunderstorm or windstorm, we're going to take the lizard out just for the meantime, because we want to actually test what's actually going to be happening with this cage with all the dirt and everything added. I'm going to go ahead and put it in a position, and then we're gonna call it quits, and you're gonna have to stick around for part 2. So let me put it into position really quick. Be a little heavy, so let's see what happens. Okay, it's in place. Brilliant. We are all set. That one looks like it's at an angle. It's not, I promise. It's actually in the right spot. Yeah, so we are in place. It's actually pretty well braced. I like it. It's a little wobbly on one corner, so I might need to put some dirt under it just to kind of level it out just a little bit more. But we're in place. Now, you all have to stick around for part 2. Part 2 is going to be me decorating it and getting this lizard in there. So stick around for part 2. It's coming up. Everybody, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. See you guys soon.